Alright, welcome to the Capsic Kitchen, my domain, where I roam in the late hours of the evening. Alright, now, I want to tell you, tonight's episode is going to be about leftovers, alright? I'm talking leftovers. This is how I roll. I am the master of the leftovers, the true fiend of the misbegotten foods of the past. I'm talking the nasty raunch stuff that you find in here. It's disgusting, but I swear we're gonna make it good. It's gonna be downright dank. All right. Now, what I got right here is a little leftover shells and cheese, my favorite. We made a whole bunch of it the other night. We got a little leftover. You know, you got to leave a note because you got some shisty roommates that will eat your stuff. Don't trust them. And right here, notice we got some it's all congealed and coagulated and nastiness. Some shells and cheese right here, but we're gonna make it good. And I'm gonna show you how it comes up right here. Alright, now you're saying to yourself, Benny, shells and cheese, I can't even do that. I burn water. I can't make toast. I can't make cereal. Alright, I'm telling you, you can do it. Alright, you say, hey, I want mac and cheese, I go to Havner Center. I say, no, you can make this and it's way better than that gross stuff. It will be good. It looks disgusting right now because it's been in the fridge for like a day. But that's how I want it to be for this little project. But if you want to make some shells and cheese all on your own, start with pie. Start with this stuff. It's like $1.50 premium shells and cheese from our good friends at Great Value. Alright, and you know it's good because it's got this nasty pouch of gooey goodness. Alright, that's where the goodness is, trust me. So you start with your pot. Fill it up way more than you think you should. The more water the better. Fill it up all the way, alright? And then you put your water on the boiler, alright? Salt. Before you put anything else in that water, put a ton of salt in there. Once you fill it up with more salt than you think is even reasonable, put a little more salt in. It's science, you know, a little science there, you know? And it raises the boiling temperature of the water so your pasta cooks at a higher temperature. Your pasta's done faster. Science. Use your brain. So you got your pasta, you get it all cooked in there, pull it out, taste one of them whenever you think it's good to go. It's still a little not quite done yet, it's done. Alright, turn off your boiler, pour it in one of these guys, drain it off, pour it back in the pot, pour all your cheesy goodness in it. You know why you took it off before it was quite done? It's why you mixed it up in there with the cheese, it's still cooking. So by the time you get it all mixed up in there, you're good to go with some fine pasta. While you're mixing that cheese in there, cayenne pepper. I recommend it. Tabasco sauce. It's a cayenne pepper sauce. A little black pepper, a little more salt. You're good to go. Then you got some fine shells and cheese pasta. Up next, I'm going to teach you what to do with it after a day. Alright, now I know what you're thinking. What on earth is it going to do with that nasty shells and cheese? I'm going to fry it. I'm crazy. Don't trust me. Alright, I'm a big man, I like good things. I'm gonna deep fry some macaroni. It's crazy, trust me, it's good, alright? I'm gonna start with a little batter, alright? Take a little half and half. Yeah, that should probably do it. You're gonna find, if you're really gonna have fun with cooking, if you go off a little piece of paper in front of you that says 6 cups of this and 3 tablespoons of that, it's boring. You'll go crazy, you'll mess it up, you'll get upset with yourself. Like, just don't worry about it. I mean, just plop some stuff together when it looks right, it looks nice, then you think you got it done. And then you try it, and the next time you make it, you do it a little different. Do it a little better than the time you did before. So I'm going to beat these eggs in this half and half, see if it looks right. If it doesn't, I'll add another egg, I'll add some more half and half, I'll do whatever I got to. It's not a big deal. There goes that deep fryer, you hear it? She's ripping and ready to rumble. Just kind of lift it up, test your consistency. So we want it to stick to the shells and cheese, wrap all around it, you know. Because I'm going to take these breadcrumbs, I'll show you how to make those real nice. But I need something to make it stick, these breadcrumbs to stick to the shells of cheese, so I'm going to use this goopy stuff. It's like a glue. And I think it's probably good. I mean, who really knows? We'll try it and see if it tastes good. Then we'll know if it was good or not. But I like that. It should work. Now for these, this little breadcrumb mixture, you can always find croutons just about anywhere. Just take some, take a big flat metal spatula, just crunch them up. Just like that. You got some good little breadcrumbs. And then I lucked out. Not only did I find some croutons, found some Italian style breadcrumbs just sitting around. That's what you gotta do. You gotta scavenge when you're busting for leftovers. Just kind of scavenge around, grab some things, whatever you can find that you think will enhance the flavor of whatever you're trying to pull off. Just have fun, mix some stuff up, crunch it around. Doesn't matter. Have a drink, invite some friends over. And then when you get done cooking, give your friends some real good food. They'll buy you a beer. Who knows? Alright, so next we're going to be putting it all together, popping it in the fryer when we come right back. Alright, now we're going to get a little messy. We start cutting up these little congealed pieces and just do it like a macaroni cake. Alright? It's like you got a nice little slice of macaroni cake right here. It's beautiful. It's like it's what I want for my birthday. Alright, we're going to dip it in our juice here. Let's get it all soaked up. It's our glue. Move it over here to the powder. Cover it on up. Looks great. Oh man, it's going to be delicious. And as you can see, we got a few right here already cooked up. Just set them in this pan. It's going to be perfect. Alright, we got our delicious looking macaroni and cheese balls here. And we're getting ready to deep fry them. And I've got this beautiful industrial deep fryer right here. I swear I'm going to buy one of these for my house when I'm old. But if you don't got one for yourself and you want to make these at home, it's no problem. You take a big old pot like this, fill it about halfway up with some oil. The oil you pick is pretty important. You're going to want an oil with a high smoke point. And that means the temperature at which the oil is going to start burning out and evaporating. Like you're going to want like a sunflower seed oil or a peanut oil. If you use olive oil or butter or something like that, it's going to burn out. And that smoke, it's going to taste very bitter, disgusting. So just fill it about halfway with sunflower seed oil or peanut oil. You probably want to get it like a little temperature gauge that hangs on the side of the pot. Get it up to 350 degrees, drop each one of those suckers in for 5 minutes. It's no problem. But I've got the bad boy. So I'm going to pop it in these little French fry makers. We're good to go. Alright, I'm going to take a couple of these guys that look really good. The real stuck together ones. Let's put about 3 in each basket. I'm going to pop them in the fryer. I've got the sucker at about 350, 355. See right here, got a nice little dial. Real convenient. You just set it and forget it, like they say, you know. So I'm going to stick these suckers right in. We'll have some deliciousness about 5 minutes. That's the sound of delicious. Alright, we're going to let them dry out on the racks there for a little bit. And most people, when they're deep frying something, they set out some paper towels, you know, and they just put them right on the paper towels, and they say, you know, paper towels will soak up all that grease. That's all wrong. You set it on the paper towel, it's just sitting there bathing in its own grease. None of the grease falls off. So what we got here is a regular plate on top of some paper towels. One of these guys. Just some kind of grill type of object. We're going to set them on top of there, and all the grease is just going to fall off, and it won't be on our cheese balls any longer. Alright, these are looking good. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to let these sit out for a little bit. They're going to be really hot. About 350 degrees actually. And look right here. Bust one open. It's all gooey on the inside. Looks amazing. Now I'm going to plate these, bring them out to my friends, have a few drinks, have a good time. It's a little snack for you to learn about. It's delicious. Here's the best part. You get to go make some friends happy. They're going to love this stuff. And you can do the same. You can do the same for your friends at home. They'll love you. We'll buy you a case maybe. Here you go, guys. Enjoy. We got some cheesy balls here.
Oh,
with a
thanks,
little
man.
ranch sauce.
The ranch?
I recommend serving with the marinara or the ranch. Either way, it's top notch. You know everything goes good with the ranch. Let's sit down and enjoy. You know I gotta give me one of them.
Looking good.
Awesome.
Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a wonderful time. Hope you learned something. Now stick around next time you get baked with Benny.